If you've ever played any form of online game, then you've probably come across microtransactions. Now, microtransactions is just something you refer to whenever you make a purchase in-game or anything you buy, basically. Whether it be stuff like loot boxes, refills, typical shop items, or something as simple as removing an ad. Well, they're just very apparent in games, especially in genres such as MMOs or gachas. And well, I play an MMO called DFO, Dungeon Fighter Online. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but basically it is one of the more popular MMOs in Asia, and furthermore, notorious for being very, very pay to win. I can basically sum up the entire endgame progression system, which is literally based off of RNG, which is just, random drops you can get at very, very low percents. And if you get lucky enough or spend enough money to outchance this probability, well, then you can achieve some insane results, some insane gear. And so this is how the story begins. How I almost spent $6,500 on DFO. So one of the most strongest and well-known person on DFO probably is Old K, or which some of you may refer to him as 086. He was modifying a tradable weapon called a Product of Wisdom, and it is a Product of Wisdom Lightsabre to be exact. Now for months, Old K had a +7 Product of Wisdom Lightsaber, and I think there are only a handful in existence with the high of the weapon modification, but for perspective, +7 POW or Product of Wisdom is as strong as a +15 or 16 reinforced weapon. Here's the crazy part. A Product of Wisdom can break after failing a modification from +4 to +5, and well, OK has a +7, and breaking it will not only crush your soul, but also your wallet. So now imagine you had the strongest modified weapon in the game at a +7, and then you modified it again. Balls of fucking adamantium. Well, that's exactly what Old K did, and he succeeded. The chance of succeeding from a +4 to a +8, which he got recently, is exceedingly low, given you have to succeed consecutively without fail. Now, some probability for perspective, that's basically the equivalent of, pulling your favorite gacha unit. I'm going to take Zhang Li from Genshin Impact, for example, 4 times in 4 singles, back to back to back to back. Okay, not that low of a gacha rate, but you get the idea. Succeeding a modification from Product of Wisdom is around like 10 to 15%-ish. And here's where I come in. I see Old K advertising to sell this hot, fresh, +8 Product of Wisdom Lightsaber, the only one currently in existence in DFO Global. And basically, having this weapon in your possession turns you from a mere mortal to a god, and your social status dripped the fuck out. There's just a slight problem though, the asking price was fucking insane. Not to worry though, because I got the news first, and so I admittedly, kind of lowballed. So yeah, I throw in a couple $1,000, and I am sweating bullets at this moment. Couple of minutes, couple of hours go by, and he responds with a, "Sorry, too low, someone offered more." I replied immediately. I asked Old K, "Okay, how much did he offer?" He responds, $6,500. Old K replies again, and he says, "But I don't know if he's serious or not." This is what triggered me. I don't know what happened, but basically I deposited money from my bank to my PayPal, and I said, I'm gonna add another stack to my current bill. And I told Old K I am serious, I'm a trusted buyer, of course. I told my friends in Discord, everyone's popping off like, "Oh dude, you won the bid." And that was what I was thinking at the moment. I thought I won the item of the century, a +8 POW lightsaber. At this time, it was past midnight, so I am dead sleepy. I call it a day, and I go to sleep. The next morning, I wake up, go to work for usual, my 9 to 5, and a couple hours in, which is around noon, around 11 a.m., I get an image ping on Discord. Not sure what this image entails, because, Discord notification doesn't show you. Okay, I open it up, and to my demise, it's another character in-game, inside DFO, inside Dungeon Fighter Online. The character is equipped with a +8 Product of Wisdom Lightsabre. God damn. And yes, it is confirmed that character has a +8 POW that was sold by Old K. And I'm guessing that is the guy who outbid me for $6,500. But damn, that is a lot of money and probably one of the biggest transactions in DFO history. Again, I was pretty sad, but relieved at the same time that I didn't have to spend a few stacks on pixels. And holy hell is he stacked. He's got +7 POW gear, shoulder, top, bottom, or something like that. He has +13 amps on his other gear, and now his new +8 weapon lightsaber to boot. If I were to get into a bid war with him, I would 100% lose. And to put that into perspective, all those gears, all those amps, all those POWs, his character is probably worth a few grand, maybe close to the $20,000 range. So I probably would have lost the bid if I were to continue. So at the end of the day, I shrug it off, admit my loss, but I brag to my friends and the DFO community how I almost became the game's first +8 Product of Wisdom user.